deeply religious.
I'm sorry, I can't.
I knew someone in my last job who was deeply religious.
Stand up.
Oh.
Even though I've got a hearing aid on, you too much food.
I knew someone in my last job who was deeply religious,
Yeah,
but he was also incredibly intelligent and open-minded.
yeah.
So I was able to talk with him, but the concepts that I was trying to bring across, that like evolution and all those other pieces, he did not have the mental toolkit to comprehend even as basically as I could put them. So yeah, how are we going to go against people who...
But you know, when those guys go to study science or study religion, and they, what happened to some of these guys that I mentioned is they were very religious until they went to the seminary, until they went to Princeton and places like that, where they taught things factually. This is what it really said. This is what it really said. This is the history we're talking about, and so on. And then you've done that for a year or two. You just can't keep leaving this stuff. In fact, one of the big puzzles that I have is why there are so many. Maybe it's not such a big puzzle, but I think it's a fact that many preachers, many ministers don't believe in God, but they can't admit it because they've got their livelihood tied up, just like I mentioned, but that they really don't believe it because they can't possibly believe it after they have gone through and studied the scriptures, the history of them, and how they came about, and how many times they were changed, how they disagreed with facts. I mean, for example, you just can't deny now that Moses was the whole story of Moses and the Exodus was a myth, because there's absolutely no evidence for it that should have been there. This is the kind of evidence I'm talking about, evidence that should be there, and it's not there in the desert where the Israelites presumably roamed for 40 years. There's just nothing to back that up. So even some Hebrew rabbis are beginning to tell their congregations this fact. It's getting them in trouble, but it's going to be a long way before the Christian evangelicals are going to tell their congregations this. It has to come when people have to eventually learn these things. Can't stay stupid forever. I shouldn't have said that. Didn't think I said that.
Anybody else have more questions?
It's pretty difficult to argue with some people. How would you, because they have a lot of good rhetoric, how would you combat someone who said, well, not combat, maybe that's the wrong word, but someone who says that the absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence? I'm sure you've heard it a million times. I want to Google it.
That's actually usually part of my talk. I didn't get to. I did mention that people, in thousands of books written about the fact that there's no evidence for God, and in my book, God the Failed Hypothesis, I've turned it around and said there's evidence against God. Now, the way I argue is this one, that while it's true that absence of evidence is not general evidence for absence, it is evidence of absence when that evidence should be there, as the case I just mentioned with the campsites in the Sinai. They should have been there, and no trace of it. Suppose that somebody told you that there were no skeletons in Rocky Mountain National Park. Now, would you say, well, absence of evidence isn't evidence for absence, but therefore could be, maybe they're hiding someplace. But at some point it's unreasonable, you see. At some point it's unreasonable when the evidence should be there. So that's what I claim. when I talk about the non-existence of a God that plays an important role, not this deist God who could start the universe that did nothing, but a God who, that people believe in, a God who plays an important role in everything that happens. That there should be evidence for that.
Isn't that whole premise, the absence of evidence, isn't that the whole foundation of conspiracy theory is built on? Conspiracy theories. I mean, that's their entire foundation.
Yeah.
The less evidence you have, the more real it is.
Well, and the absence of evidence in conspiracy theories is like evidence for the conspiracy.
Covering it up.
Yeah, for cover-ups. So if there's no absence, then obviously there's a conspiracy there.
We have any more questions? All right, well, let's give next thing our. I thank you all for coming. We got some of his books out here on the table if you want to buy them for sale, and he'll be around for a sign and everything like that. And yeah, but thank you all for coming. I hope you enjoyed it.